And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are you guys doing this fine Tuesday? Max, Paul, Randy, great to see you guys here so early. Yep, Cascadia still is not released. The update today was hot fixes for Colorado. So just giving you a big heads up, the update today was not that. However, during the live stream, the Cascadia was spotted in AI traffic. So it is coming, guys. A little more patience needed. Jim, Levi, Justin, how is it going today? And we did bring out the 49X also. And if you guys check the SCS blog, that would be blog.scssoft.com, they teased Wyoming. Now, granted, this is a video less than 1 minute. They are on a road which may be through the middle of Yellowstone, and they pulled off on the road and shined headlights on a bunch of bison. So, yeah, I'm thinking that is definitely Wyoming. And we are going to be doing all lowboy work today. So, basically, we're going to be sticking around in Colorado for the most part. And right now, we are sitting... Where the hell am I at? I forgot. Oh, that's right. We are in Colorado Springs. We are out at the Namick. And we are going to be going down here to the Bitumen in Alamosa. And underneath the hood, we are running Creech Bomb's engine sound. So we've got a DD16 at 600 horsepower, 18-speed transmission. Yes, Truckers MP is updated to 139. Big Dub, what's going on today? So we are here in the truck. Now, before I get the truck started, they did add something to the dashboard computer here, and you guys are going to see this in just a moment.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, so you see that we got the dashboard up there. You see that little +3 down there? That is your cruise control tolerance. So that could be set to 1, 3, or 5. Now you guys are wondering, how the hell do you set that, Coda? Well, let me show you. So what you'll do is you'll go into options, you will go into gameplay, and right down here is where that's going to be set at. Where did it go? Because it's for cruise control. Right here. Okay, so your smart cruise control, your tolerance, that +3 coincides with the 3 miles an hour that I have here before either the engine brake or the retarder activates. That's what that is for. So without any further waiting, let's jump back to the game, get her fired up, and let's go. Well, it's already fired up. Let's get our butts down to Alamosa. They did, Cameron. If you go to twitch.tv/SCS software, you will be able to see the Cascadia in AI traffic. No idea as of yet for release date. Max, they have not given us that information. And how is it going today, Soap? Possibly, Trey, but I mean, I can only speculate. Now, granted, we're going to be rolling into a long weekend with Thanksgiving on Thursday. I mean, are we going to see it Thursday? I don't know. And that's why I've always leaned on the more conservative side by saying mid-December when we should have it by. But I would say a good indication that it's closer to release is now that in the stream today, the Cascadia was in traffic.
Turn left.
Hey, DeAndre, what's going on today? Now, one little thing about the Cascadia today also, the Cascadia was only blue in AI traffic, so it looks like they still maybe got to do a little bit of work on that for color variation, but it is coming. And I know waiting is hard, guys. I want it too, but in the meantime, just be patient. No, it looked like it was the 72-inch that was in AI traffic. And there was only one model that I saw. Now, granted, I skimmed through the video and I did notice it myself, but I mean, I was stuck at work when they were streaming. Well, Christmas in July would work. I mean, that's pretty much what the Cascadia is going to be, I think. Meaning, but it still may be December before we get it. And as I said, I'm being really conservative with that. I'll be honest with you, Alex, not on ETS2 because I seldom play it. Now, when I do listen to the radio here in ATS when I'm playing on my own and not streaming, I do have some issues every now and then.
Turn right.
Yeah, Truckers MP still has that sound bug when you're in a, I'm gonna say, high area with other players that you are gonna be losing sounds a little bit. Big Bad Bob, what's going on today? Hey, Ark, what's going on? Doing awesome like a possum. One more day of work and then vacation time for 4 days. No, Randy, you got good timing and knew I was going to be streaming at 5:30.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, I have not jumped into multiplayer as of yet. I was not home last night, and I actually got home about 11:30 and saw that it was updated. So, I mean, am I gonna jump in there tonight? I don't know. It depends on how I feel after streaming.
Use the left lane ahead.
Hey, DeAndre, how's it going, driver?
Use the left lane ahead.
I'm probably going to be taking the day off, Randy. We'll stream on Friday instead. And I looked earlier today, Alex, there were 600 people on the ATS simulation server on the US server itself. So, I mean, last night there wasn't a whole lot of people on, but looking ago, there was 600 plus in there. Did you pay for the Mac Anthem? Did you pay for the 49X? Did you pay for the Lone Star there, Big Dub? That should answer your question. Hey, GT, what's going on today? I will not be watching football on Thanksgiving. I do know I'll be getting up in the morning, getting the turkey into the oven, getting the stuffing made, and then relaxing for about, I don't know, 7-8 hours. Low and slow is how I cook my turkey. I don't want it dried out. Omar, you will turn on your beacons in order for those to work. Now, if you have a mod such as, I'm not sure if it's updated as of yet, but realistic graphics mod, you may not have those beacons for the time being until he gets it updated.
In 650 feet, turn left.
I've already got a spare computer, Martin, but sorry, I don't have a need for it. And yes, I know, guys, the engine sounds today are a little bit on the low side. Yeah, right now we're not running beacons on the 49X, and I don't have them on the trailer. Nothing I'm going to be doing today is going to be oversized. We basically got a short low boy on the back. Oh yeah, definitely, Randy. This is a pure vocational truck. It is not going to be a vocational / on highway kind of thing. At least not until we get the sleepers. If he hops into the stream, Martin, Terry might be looking for a computer. Yes, it is, Josh. More than likely, that was the teaser of the video on the blog today. And then also, they did hint at something else also. If you watch the stream, or even if you go back and watch the video on demand, if you take a look at the hanging accessory, which is a dream catcher, we currently do not have that in the game, so maybe the lovely stuff that is in the Steam database is going to be an interior accessories DLC. Hey AJ, what's going on today? Oh, I would love to have TAA and a little bit of sharpening to get rid of all of that shimmering and flickering that's off in the distance. And you can see it on that fence right in front of us here. You see how that shimmers a little bit? As we get closer, it gets clearer and clearer. Once we get into the SMA range, it's boom, it's perfectly clear. So if they do add TAA, it should help with that. Hopefully, knock on wood, we get it next year. Those are coming, Staple Gun. Once we get all 7 brands into the game, we will start getting truck tuning packs, if you will.
Turn right.
And the 389 and W900 could definitely use a tuning pack, that's for sure.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, normally in the live streams, Randy, they do not run mods, so I doubt if that was Sissel's Mega Pack. You might can say that Sissel maybe had a hand in getting those interior accessories made.
Use the left lane ahead.
Yes, he does. He is on the vehicle team, I believe.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Now, I seriously want to know, how are they going to unload this mix tank from where we need to park this at? There's no way to get a forklift in here. There's definitely not a crane. And this is what us, geez, and we went ahead and hit the fence. I am an idiot. Okay, it's more so Coda being a absolute rookie is what that is. Alright, we're not in there perfectly straight, but good enough. Oh yeah, that's what, and before I cut myself off there, that is what some of the people complain about, is the loads where we drop them off, it doesn't make sense. And also some loads of where they go do not make sense. And we're going to go down to Farmington and then we'll come back up and I can take a look in the external market and see what's here. Yeah, that goes back the exact same way. We're not going to do that, so we'll go to Farmington. Another hot load due in about 6-7 hours.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Now, when I was running skateboards, this was back like mid-90s, I had steel coils on my wagon loaded suicide. And basically, they said I should have loaded them shotgun. As like, well, you're still going to unload it, and they go, oh, we'll get to you when we get to it. And it's like, I am here, there's no other trucks here, get me unloaded or I'm unchaining these, I'm going to whip around the parking lot, and then your coils will be all over the place. Needless to say, they got me unloaded. And I just don't understand why some of these companies need to make it such a big to-do because of the way you loaded your trailer. Oh, I said Terry. Daily Drives, yeah, that teaser is actually on the blog. It's they had mentioned something about bison, and it looks like they are in did I say Yellowstone? Is that right where that is in Wyoming?
Turn left.
And that's what it actually looked like to me.
resumed. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, where are we picking this thing up at? Okay, right over there. I'm gonna cheat. I am not going across the scale. Hey, Fast and Furious, what's going on today? If you're watching AP 101 Gaming Big Dub, do not listen to anything that they say. Swear to God, do not, because it is nothing but speculation. They can guess all they want and think they are right, but only SES knows the release date. And from what I understand, even Daimler may have a hand in the release.
Please proceed to the highlighted.
Hey Tom, how's it going today? Dan, great to see you. And just like when I was driving Coal Bucket, scale in and scale out.
In 650 feet, turn left. Navigation resumed.
Now, for those of you who are just joining into the stream and maybe wondering what this +3 is on the dashboard, that is your cruise control tolerance.
Turn right.
So actually, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to change that to 5, and let's see if that actually changes. So right now it is set at 3. Well, it's actually going to change it to 6. So let's see, does that change the dashboard to 6? Aha, it does. So yeah, that's definitely what that is. That was not there before, but that is a new feature that was teased in the interior pictures of the Cascadia on the announcement blog. That background daily drives was a World of Trucks award from a couple of years ago. So that's why you've been silent, Soap. I thought maybe don't take this the wrong way, but with your name, I thought maybe someone put a bar of soap into your mouth.
Keep to the right.
Hey, my parents did that to me when I got mouthy with them back when I was growing up. Oh, I swear to God, I get mouthy with my parents or say something I wasn't supposed to, I would be told to get into the bathroom and put a bar of soap in your mouth. And trust me, it happened more than once, happened more than twice, easily probably a dozen times, if not more.
Turn right.
You've got experience with that too, Randy, huh? Just like Ralphie in A Christmas Story, doing the bar of soap, and then Mom does it, and that's hilarious. Oh, probably, Bob. I mean, today parents, I mean, I really don't know how to say this without sounding like a jerk, but today parents are trying to be their kids' best friends instead of being a parent. And I had my butt spanked so many times, had wooden spoons broken over my butt, been beaten with a belt. Did I turn out bad? I don't think I did. But punishment back in the day was completely different than today. You ground a kid today, they'll still find a way to get on the internet or somehow end up texting their friends. Oh my goodness, Bob, you're still a kid too? Holy moly. But of course, age is just a number. It's all how you feel inside. And I swear to God, there are some days that I feel like I'm 12 years old still. You ever get those early jumpy mornings to where you're up at 6 o'clock, can't go back to sleep, and as soon as you wake up, you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off? Yeah, that's me sometimes. Oh, the good old Board of Education. I remember those. I do hope so, cover. And they did do actual recording sounds from a DD15 from a company that in Europe that did have a Cascadia that they rented out for a day. And here's hoping once the Cascadia releases that they update the Western Star with those sounds until they can get a recording done of the actual Western Star. Hey, Chrissy, what's going on today?
Use the right lane ahead.
Right now I am using Creech Bomb sounds, and we've got a DD16 underneath the hood with a 600 horsepower, 18-speed transmission.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Were they going crazy over the Cascadia spotted in the traffic? And I was stuck at work when they were streaming, so I kind of missed everything. Yeah, everything sounds better with headphones on, so I mean, I am wearing headphones myself. The Punisher, I actually have $4 billion on this profile. And there's my total here. Now, one thing to remember how I got $4 billion. This profile is extremely modded for money and XP, as this is my main streaming profile. So I'm constantly moving trucks in and out and whatnot. So rather have a whole bunch of money than not enough. Yeah, I also saw that too, Chrissy, that Dreamcatcher that was interior, that was definitely not Sissel's Mega Pack. Angel, what's going on today? Welcome. Hey, Joker, what's going on? Oh yeah, I think everybody is looking forward to the Cascadia ever since the game was released. More so before the game was released with the licensing blog update that showed the old Cascadia that so many people want, but yet we haven't even got the new one yet. I mean, I understand why, but I don't think we're going to be getting the old Cascadia. I'm hoping Texas after Wyoming, to be honest, since Pavel teased something quote-unquote big. So I do say our summer state is going to be Wyoming. Hopefully our fall state next year, again, just speculation, is going to be Texas. Doing awesome like a possum. Probably won't be done this stream, Punisher. They've been working on Texas since 2018. Yeah, I saw they were in the stream today. Now, I had also mentioned earlier the color of the Cascadia on the stream today was all like that light blue. There was no color variation to it. But here's the good thing. If it's in AI traffic on the stream, more than likely that means we're going to get AI traffic once the truck itself is released, which is a huge plus. And more than likely, it could be Montana or Texas. I'm just assuming it's going to be Texas. And again, that's speculation on my part, guys. Appreciate that there, Orion, and welcome to today's stream.
Use the left lane ahead.
That was in the SCS live stream today of where you can see that actually. And you can check their video on demand on their Twitch channel. Oh, Ryan, thank you so much for that subscribe. And basically, once we get Montana and Texas out of the way, we might start seeing bundles of states. I mean, maybe 2 states in one map expansion. Basically, the West Coast is filled with the largest states in the country. So, I understand why they started there. Yes, development has been slow up for the past couple of years, but they are really starting to kick into high gear, I think. I will not be streaming tomorrow, and I'm definitely not streaming on Turkey Day. I should be back on Friday. For Texas, if they do bump the price, I was thinking $17.99, the same as the current map expansions for ETS2. And that's basically up in the air on the price, and I have no idea what SCS is going to do. Now, if they keep Texas at $11.99, can you imagine how much of a steal that's going to be? Yep, on the blog there, Thomas, is where you can find it. It's a short 50-second video. Now, are you running mods there, Orion? Alright, now my next question is, since you're not running mods, do you have Asus or Sync products in your computer? Alright, I'm going to take a wild guess is that your crashing is related to Asus Aura Sync. Are you running Windows? Oh, I thought maybe it was the game crashing, and yeah, I need clarification on it. Is it the game crashing or is it you crashing while driving? Cover, we are currently running Project Next Gen while waiting for JBX to get updated. Update our Colorado hotfixes, Omar. We got a front end loader on the low boy right now. Yep, that's the one, Thomas. That looks like that might be in Yellowstone. Don't quote me on that though, but it could be around that area. Alright, so by crashing, Orion, you mean it's putting you back to Steam or your desktop? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a wild guess your crashing is caused by Asus AuraSync then. So you're gonna go to Documents and then go to American Truck Simulator. Look for your config.cfg file inside there. You can open it with Notepad. Regina, we are going to Farmington currently. I'm a former professional driver in real life, Punisher, so yeah, I do enjoy it still. I actually don't know where the hidden roads are in Colorado as of yet, Regina. I'm sure I've passed them, but I really haven't checked out any teasers for this state as of yet. We will get there eventually. Back in the day, I mostly drove a Freightliner FLD 120, but I've also driven Volvo, a Pete 379. I trained after I got out of truck driving school in a W900. In truck driving school, it was an international cab over. When I came off the road and started doing dump truck work, I was in a Mac R. In your config file, Orion, what you're going to look for is you're going to scroll near the bottom. You're going to look for CF underscore Asus underscore Aura, then the number 1. Change that number 1 to a 0, save, and then try the game again.
Turn left.
Give me a second here, guys. I gotta get rid of that music. It's gonna be it's annoying in my ears, and you guys may not be able to hear me either. And what do you know? I turned off the wrong thing. There we go. back in the day, daily drives, yes, I did have a paper logbook, and I will be completely honest, I ran 2 of them. One was kept completely legal. The other was basically a journey, my time that I actually drove for a day. And back in the day, you were only supposed to run 70 hours over the last 8 days, no more than 10 hours driving a day. Well, in order to get to where I was going and whatnot, I was basically pushing 14, 15-hour days. In real life, probably about 75. Well, I'm paying attention to chat and almost took out a fence. I sound quite a bit younger than when I am, Punisher. I am 47. Hey, Shane, I'm doing pretty good today.
Turn right.
How many did you run, Randy?
Turn right.
Yeah, it's not a Coda stream unless we get a driving award, so that makes it a stream. And no, that does not mean I'm quitting after this run. Yeah, I am blessed with a very young sounding voice. Oh, dear Lord, Randy. Yeah, we are just coming into Farmington. I know there, Aiken. I've got and it's kind of a curse because when I'm at work, I'm on the phone all day long. People call me ma'am. They think I am a female. So it's like, I mean, I totally ignore it. I don't mention it. But then I will mention, and once again, my name is blah blah. I always say it at the beginning of the phone call too, and they go, "Oh my goodness, I've been calling you ma'am all phone call long." It's like, do not worry about it. It happens all the time. You're definitely not going to be the last. So no big deal. In game, it is 10:15. Yeah, not supposed to switch lanes through an intersection like that, but XTL is just a little bit too slow.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Oh, look at this. I think we just ran into the bug that's been going on here. That cars will actually stop like that, and then they don't continue. So that has been reported to SCS already. Congratulations, Big Dub. The reason for that, Chrissy, here in the States, and they will say 090 instead of 090, and it's kind of an American thing. We are not Aiken. This is the regular Western Star dashboard. Why didn't the heck you guys go? Oh, that would be why the cop rear-ended them. There we go. That shouldn't happen anymore. Yeah, if you're running a truck older than 2000, DeAndre, you definitely do not need an ELD. Oh yeah, the AI will pull into the truck scale lane and then they don't bother moving.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
The question is, where does
You've
Namic
arrived at
want
your
this? Back in
destination.
that dark corner? I'm gonna say more than likely yes. That's where it's going. This is probably the worst parking in the game here at these styles of coastline mining and Namic, only because of where we're going to be parking this at. There's not a whole lot of light back here. Oh yeah, it starts getting dark here, 4:30ish or so. Maybe, Randy. Alright, let's see what else is here in Farmington to get back into Colorado. Really? Nothing. Okay, let's check externals. There we go. Either way, with the way that we are going, we're going to go ahead and switch this to daylight. Now, which one? We're going to go to Montrose so we can go through the $1 Million Highway. Which one do you want, the backhoe or the excavator? You guys let me know. Alright, Bobo said excavator. Okay. And it's also a little bit heavier at 38,000 too. So let's go ahead and take that.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And once we get loaded, I'm going to switch it to like 6 o'clock in the morning. So basically, we're just going to get over here to Plaster & Sons and get loaded.
Turn left.
Hey, Chris, I'm doing great today. How about you, driver? You know, if I'm missing any of your guys' messages, I've only got I'm gonna say basically the whole side of one of my monitors here on the side for the chat. Now, with how fast it's been moving lately, I may miss anything. So if I haven't answered your question, go ahead and re-ask it. I am an old man, Big Dub. Seriously, I'm old enough to be your dad. I'm 47. I do 4 to 5 over, Orion. What the hell was that AI's problem?
In 650 feet, turn left.
Yeah, you need to take or deliver to each and every city in Colorado, Alex. So what you want to do is write down the Colorado cities and then compare those with your World of Trucks logbook. Every delivery that is over 100 miles is going to count. Cross off the cities that fit that criteria. You should have 4 cities left then. Hey, look at that. We can actually see the trailer out the back window. I'm going to have to straighten out a little bit, but that was interesting. We're using Creech Bomb's engine mod today, version 3.3, DD16 underneath the hood.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
That's awesome, Bob. Alright, 6 a.m. Let's get our butts up to Montrose.
Turn left. In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
They are part of the 49X here, retrieving gold. Yes, we are, Frederick. All wood today. Screw that aluminum stuff. Very easily, Josh. I am taking care of my elderly mother, so can't do that when I am away from home. The GPS in the truck is basically the GPS that's in the 49X. The only thing that I am running is a mod from Oscar for the speed limit sign, and that is on the Steam Workshop, and it's called, just look for speed indicator GPS and you guys will be able to find it. Take care, Chrissy. Yeah, sleepers are coming. I'm hoping once the Cascadia releases that someone pulls a sleeper off the Cascadia and throws it onto this and releases it. Oh, trust me, Orion, you are not. If you want to hear a definition of dumb, when I first got this game, I swear to God, I completely forgot how to drive a manual transmission in a truck. And trying to do it without an 18-speed shift knob was nearly impossible.
Turn left.
It's Tuesday. It's Taiwanese Day. You're forgiven. Camaro 68 Gaming, thank you so much for that subscribe. Appreciate it. Hell no, Big Dub. I am not a football fan. That's it, Randy. Thank you so much for providing the name for that speed limit sign there in the GPS. Now, that may not work for external GPSs, so it does work for all SCS trucks. Doing pretty awesome today. Trying to avoid the really stupid AI. Oh, I can now, but back when I first got the game, which was Thanksgiving Day 4 years ago on Thursday, I had completely forgot how to run an 18-speed. And for those of you who are just joining in, that +6 that you are seeing on the dashboard, that is coinciding with your cruise control tolerance that is underneath the options gameplay. So that is something that was shown in the Cascadia pictures on the release announcement. The announcement of the truck. And so they did do an update to the game today, a Colorado hotfix, so they did include it with this dashboard GPS. Yeah, Detour is a awesome feature, but sadly not that well implemented. I think I have Punisher. I know one thing, Bob, you would have on me is I would not know a 12-speed shift pattern, which is what a lot of European trucks use. To play devil's, I'm not going to say devil's advocate, but be conservative here, Alex, by mid-December. They did have it popping up a couple of game versions ago, Staple, that popped up in the root advisor, but people started complaining about it because they wanted the surprise, and that really wasn't a surprise as soon as you saw it. We still got 110 miles to go. And this is going out to the gold mine also in Montrose. So that is one of the locations for the Gold Rush achievement. Hey Star, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, that is a bug there. That stoplight was not working and the AI traffic just disappeared. Desk is probably 4 foot deep, about 6 feet long. Until the truck is released, Camaro, you do need to use a mod to locate them. The 3 locations are, however, Fort Collins, Colorado, St. George, Utah, and Oxnard, California.
Turn left.
If you're wondering, wasn't a Western Star dealer in Oxnard? Yes, it was. In 139, that was moved to Salina, Utah. Probably not a good idea to do that, Ryan. A good majority of trucks are speed governed to 65. I don't have a truck in order to do that there, Punisher. Yep, speed limiter, speed governor is what they're called. But anymore, that's all done in the ECR or the ECM engine control module. Oh, I'm not going to talk about real life finances, Ryan. that is more than enough to play the game Aaliyah. It depends on which Freightliner mod there, Camaro. And I sure hope no AI cars come around the corner, because I'm not sitting behind this fuel tanker. Whoops, we took him out, no big deal. Marcelo, what's going on today? Take care, Punisher. Hey, Riley, welcome to the stream. I'm also from PA. Now, that is a good question, Ryan. I have absolutely no idea. And I could just name a supercar off the top of my head, but to be honest, I wouldn't want one. We are in Colorado. Never created a mod list. And I'm not going to say exactly where I am, but I'm a couple hours from Pittsburgh. Look at that, another driving award, aka speeding ticket. Yeah, Colorado was released last week. Or has it been out 2 weeks now? It came out the 12th. So yeah, it's been out nearly 2 weeks. I've flipped a truck many a times. Right now we're on the $1 Million Highway, which is US Route 550 between Farmington and Montrose. Oh, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to do a pumpkin patch of the Cascadia once it's released. Me, on the other hand, I'm probably going to paint up a skin of the company that my brother works for, since he is in a 2019 Cascadia. I have a son. Can't go to Canada there, Marcelo. I do not have pro mods. As far from what I've seen, though, I have seen some of the bigger YouTubers streaming it, so it is pretty close to release. I don't run car mods. The game is about driving a truck. If I want to run around in a car, I'll go play GTA 5. No idea, Camaro, because I don't know what Schneider skins are out there for which trucks, to be honest. Daily drives, take care, have yourself a good one. No idea, Earl. Since I'm not streaming on Thursday, since it's a holiday, I'm going to be streaming Friday instead. That's Jeff. If you want to watch Jeff run around in a car, go watch his channel. Hey, Randy, can you go ahead and put Punisher in timeout, please?
In 650 feet, turn left.
We're going right back to the North American mines and quarries right here. So we're just got to go back a little bit of a dirt road. depending on where we go when we go out of here, Regina, my plan is to go north, so there's a good chance we're going to be going right through the middle of Montrose. One mod that you can use, Camaro, is called Profile Jumpstart. Just keep that mod enabled. You will get a ton of XP, like 147,000 per delivery, and $10 million. Randy listed it right above you there, Camaro, Profile Jumpstart. And that is on the Steam Workshop. Because it's fun. And now the question is, where do they want the excavator? We can definitely put it right there. Fernando, thank you so much for that subscribe. Appreciate it. We are just outside of Montrose, Colorado. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Nothing. Alright. Alright, looks like we're not taking anything out of there. Let's go up to Grand Junction. All too long. Rangeley. Too long. Lamar. Too short. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and take a harvester from Sterling to Steamboat Springs. That's actually a good run there. And actually, from what I understand, if I believe so, we may go through... No, that's right in there. Rocky Mountain National Park, but that will be a good run.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed.
Hey, DeAndre, take care. Have yourself a good one. Hey, Jester, what's going on today? I have all of the states currently, Regina, so the next state that we're getting should be Wyoming. And whoops, I knew that was going to happen. If I can be just a quit being a moron here, I'll be all right. You cannot play ATS on a console, none of them.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
That's awesome, Jester.
In 650 feet, turn right.
When I first got the game, I think the first day I pretty much played this non-stop for about 8 hours, and I think it did about 10,000 miles. And that's back when we only had Arizona, Nevada, and Colorado. Nope, never went to college. And that was with a keyboard that I did that, Jester. I didn't get a steering wheel until about 2 weeks later after I bought the game. But I do know here at the first Fill Me Up that we see, we are going to stop and get ourselves some go-go juice. Oh, now that I played the game on a steering wheel for so long, I cannot go back to running a keyboard.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Well, thank you back there, Mr. Smokey Bear. There's our third driving award.
Turn left.
If you have backgrounds available, Camaro, they'll be under Options Gameplay. And look at that, right over there, a 49X in traffic. You can look below in the video description there, Ryan, to see exactly what I am running. Yeah, if you can't afford a steering wheel, definitely an Xbox controller will work just fine. You know, one thing that we have been avoiding today, however, chicken coops. What you'll do, Jester, is options, and then you'll go to gameplay. Right here at the top is where you change that. And I had just missed who had subscribed. If you can let me know there in chat so I can thank you. So if I want to get away from this background and go to the tunnel, all you do is got to click that and all of a sudden you're in the tunnel. Want to go to Christmas? Go ahead and do that for Christmas. So I'm just going to leave it at the mountain snow there. So that is how you change your background. Shanice, okay. Thank you there, Ryan's sister Shanice. I appreciate it. It is not White Wolf. It is coming soon. What I have in the title, Freightliner Cascadia spotted in traffic, that was in the SCS live stream today on Twitch. There's the lightning background that you can get on the Steam Workshop, but most of what I have are from World of Truck events. So you are not able to download them. You can trade for them or you can buy them. Yeah, we're getting down to an eighth of a tank here. We're going to go a little bit longer before we get go-go juice, although this probably would have been the perfect spot. Hopefully we don't run out. I know, right, Bob? And these are not big fuel tanks on this Western Star. Between each of the saddlebags, we're looking at 200 gallon. Four-wheeler, what the heck is your issue? And look at this moron. Hello, this is a way station, not a rest area.
Navigation resumed.
That I am not sure about, Camaro, to be honest with you. And I can tell you here. Go to the truck browser. We'll go to a 579. And level 10 and level 20 are when the sleeper cabs open up to you. 2017, if I remember properly. The game for speeding variants will allow you normally 10% -1. So if the speed limit is 65, you can get away with 69 without getting a ticket. Was it 2015? And that may be when I first created this account, but I really didn't start streaming until like 2017.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
Yeah, that would be when I created my name there, Soap. That's not when the first video was uploaded. That would probably be from Blades Camaro. That is a paid mod. Alright, let's put her into Georgia Overdrive for the time being. If we get another driving award, so be it, but I need to conserve fuel. I do not. Yeah, that doesn't sound right, Soap, to be honest. I've only really streamed ATS on this, and I didn't buy it till Thanksgiving 2016. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up to Fort Collins to get fuel. It didn't look like there's really anything before Steamboat Springs.
Navigation resumed.
I can also take a look at my videos once I'm done streaming SOAP to figure out the first day that I streamed ATS. I think one of my first videos was in a Freightliner Argosy. And man, looking back at that stream, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. There you go. That sounds better. ARC, July 4th, 2017. Yeah, I think I was still in a VTC back in those days. There are no 8x4 or 8x6 options in the game, Camaro. You do need to use a mod in order for that to become a reality.
Turn right. Navigation resumed. Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Haven't watched any videos of it, Jester. Kind of like I don't watch videos of anybody streaming for like Colorado and Idaho. Don't want these surprises spoiled. And 8x4 options are highly requested by the community. They are able to do them in ETS2. Why we haven't got them in ATS yet, no idea. And I'm being a penny pincher. I could have went to that fuel station on the corner, but we're coming to our garage so we get our 15% discount on fuel. You can check all that out on your own, Camaro, by going into the vehicle browser. It will tell you what level that you need in order to get certain parts. Look at that, a $1.84. Can't beat it. We still had 12 gallons in the tanks. Whenever SCS releases it, I don't have that information.
Navigation resumed. Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Oh, I'm sure it does, Aiken. I mean, I could run one if I wanted to, but and for me, with what I do here on stream, I would probably run it on a profile that would never see the light of a stream, to be honest with you. Yeah, you run 300 miles and get paid $5,000. That is not realistic at all. Only certain ones get early access. I have never been contacted by SCS. My channel is simply not big enough. More than likely it is their big dub. It is not Joy. Pro Mods Canada has not been released yet. Specs are listed below on my PC Camaro. Still got 250 to go.
right.
I don't need to reply to everything, Soap. That is a mod. What you looking at? It's a Google navigation mod that I got on the Steam Workshop. Psycho Killer, what's going on today? My game is on my NVMe drive, actually. Oh, I guess we are going through the Rocky Mountain National Park. Here comes a $1,500 fine. Now, why is that, Bob? Is that because of the limited write cycles for each of the clusters or something like that? Illegal trailer use. This is kind of like the Tioga Pass in California. They added this as a scenic route, and commercial vehicles are not allowed through here. So, yeah, that would be why. And you guys just saw we got the fine. Dylan, how's it going today? Welcome. Yeah, if you're worried about wearing out parts of the drive, Bob, and they're rated for literally trillions of cycles, it's not going to happen from game playing. There is Camaro, but it is a third-party mod download. Truckersmp.com is where you'll find it. With how cheap SSD storage has become now, Bob, and I don't even have a mechanical drive in my system. Oh, that's for this game is truckersmp.com. And the viewpoint is in there. Actually, I'm not on a World of Trucks contract, so yeah, let's actually go over there. That's where I wanted to go anyway.
Navigation resumed.
What they kind of need to do with these cutscenes is add like a scrolling text on the bottom or a box with a little bit of history with what you're looking at, or even some like time passing music or elevator music. Oh, what he was talking about, Soap, was that laptops are coming with SSDs, otherwise known as solid state drives. That is a small world. Another awesome idea there, Andrew. And it's best when you go to these viewpoints that they are daylight, because it is done in game time. So that actually probably costs us a couple of minutes in game time. Not like we're going to be late to Steamboat Springs. $11,796 feet. Yeah. Make sure not high enough to where you need a respirator or something, but if you are a smoker and you're up this high and you're not used to it, you are gonna get lightheaded. No, you do not need to pay, Cameron. You actually need to first sign in with your Steam account through their page and get registered, and then you can download the mod. Yeah, you won't be able to download Truckers MP unless they are able to verify that the game is installed on your computer. The only thing that's really missing, since we're 11,000 feet up, is snow-capped mountains. Everything that I'm looking around here does not have any snow caps on them. If I ever jump on multiplayer, you guys could. Okay, there was a little bit of snow over there, but there definitely should be more on that mountain than what there was. And I think that's what they're doing, Bob. If they're going to be giving us seasons, I think that's part of the redesign of the launch pad, is you can pick and then choose what season you are going to run into. I don't think they have a way to do it dynamically. Bye-bye, Mr. Park Ranger. Thanks for letting me go through. May I suggest, Cameron, of watch Camaro, not Cameron, to watch a video on YouTube on how to install multiplayer, and it can be a royal pain in the butt, and it's just too much to explain on stream. Default game time right now is the first day of summer, so June 21st. And that day does not change. Oy vey, Bill Murray repeating the same day in Punxsutawney. Kind of a hilarious movie. You just get skins in, or create your own skins in order to do that, Staple? As a matter of fact, I think someone might have did that already, or some of the companies on the Steam Workshop. Mike, thank you so much for that subscribe. Appreciate it. The one thing that is new, if you guys see that +6 on the dashboard computer, that is your cruise control tolerance. Normally that is displayed in options and gameplay, but they did move it to the dashboard computer on the 49X. Will be there with the Cascadia also. I did. I have not ran them in a while. Probably not going to happen, Camaro. I got Farm Sim 19 for free last year around Christmas, and I think I maybe played it 30 hours at most, so that's probably not going to happen. Oh great, going down a grade, it is raining and we cannot use our engine brake. This might be the one time that we have to use a runaway truck ramp if there's one at the bottom. Alright, I think we're safe. Depends on what options you're going to put on it. Well, again, you can check a truck dealer for those prices. No, there is no automatic cruise control, or I forget what the heck it's called. Adaptive cruise control, that's it. No adaptive cruise control in the game. With as much as the AI cars are brake checking you and whatnot, I mean, it would kind of be impossible.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
There might be in the workshop. Make sure it's updated for 139. Of course I knew that, Camaro. There is. It will be in Oxnard, California. It has not been released, Cam. It was spotted in SES's live stream today.
Left lane ahead.
And so the good part is we're going to be getting AI traffic once the truck is released, which is what a lot of people were asking for too. Freightliner dealership will look like our Western Star dealerships.
650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
It's about 3/4 of the way up. I've seen videos of kids driving the pretty much any truck, really.
You have arrived at your destination.
We're gonna have to cut this like really sharp. Alright, and we are going to call it quits here for this Tuesday. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, go ahead, hit that red subscribe button. Enable notifications by clicking on the gray bell. Have a great rest of your Tuesday nights and an awesome Thursday for Thanksgiving. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you guys on the flip-flop.